Hi guys, it's Paula and I hope you are doing well. This is going to be my 1-month update for the Beauty A to Z Project Pan. This project is a Pantastic Ladies collaboration project. They are a Facebook group. If you haven't heard of them and you're interested in joining part of the panning community, head on over to Facebook and join the Pantastic Ladies Facebook group. You will see lots of inspiration for project ideas throughout the year, and you will start to build a community of friends who also like using up their makeup. So join the Pantastic Ladies if you haven't already. The whole point of this project is to link a product to a letter of the alphabet, 26 products. This project started on January 1st and it goes until December 31st. I didn't quite start this project on the 1st. I think my introduction was about this time last month, but some of the products I was using before the introduction and others I've really started using since the introduction. I am not going to talk about all 26 products today, just the ones that I've been using fairly consistently. I'm really happy to say that 17 out of the 26 items in this project have been getting used fairly consistently. So let's take it from the top. For the letter A, I have my Physicians Formula Argan Oil. The red mark is where we started a month ago, and the pink mark is where we are today. It's not much, but it's something, and I'm happy for some progress. We're gonna gloss over the letter B because I did not touch the product for letter B at all in the last month. I'm working on something else in that same category. But let's talk about the letter C. I have my Caress Creeper. Creeper. Oh, what? Okay.
I smell big. Look how big my mouth is.
Oh, that's a big mouth.
Sure could smell really big.
I have my Caress Moisturizer. I didn't think I was gonna work on this. I was going to try and focus on my Josie Maran body butter, but this is so much more convenient that I've been reaching for this more often. So this is where we were at the start of the project, and this is where we are now. Again, not a ton of progress, but I'm happy to see any progress. We're gonna move down to the letter F. I have my Fancy Feet Foot Powder from Avon. I've probably used this 4 times in the last month, which is 4 more times than it's been used in the last 100 years. So I'm happy to see progress. There's no way for me to mark where I'm at or the progress I'm making, but when it's gone, it'll be gone. So I think I used it 4 times. I'm gonna take my shoes off right now and put some in. No, I'm not, but I think I used it about 4 times. For the letter G, I have my Avon Glimmer Sticks Lip Liner in Soft Wine. I have been really enjoying this lip liner so much. It's retractable, it has a nice cap that stays put, so I keep it in my purse. I apply it almost every single day. Not every single day, but almost every single day. I'm wearing it right now under my NYX lip gloss in Creme Brulee. So I have made some progress, I'm happy to say. This is where we're at currently. Still a lot of product to go, but when I compare it to the paper where I marked it at the intro, can you see that? No. I've made that much progress. Let me get in close. That much progress is what I've done. It's not a ton, but considering that's about how much progress I made all of last year on a lip liner I was working on, I'm feeling very encouraged. I will mark this when we're done filming, but I think if I make that kind of progress every single month, I will be able to finish this by the finale. For the letter K, I have my Mary Kay Violet Storm Eye Base. I have been really enjoying pairing this with my Baby Pan That Palette Duo. They're both purpley shades. This works well under both of them. This is where we're at. I've probably used this 10 times in the last month. I'm just guessing, I don't know. I'm not actually keeping track. But maybe a third of the month I used this. For L, I have my Laura Geller Spackle Supercharged Fortified Under Makeup Primer. This was in my 2020 Vision Project Pan until January 1st, and then I moved it over to this project. The red line is where we're at now. The beigey line is where we were at on January 1st. So I'm really happy with the progress I've made on this. I use it almost every single day. Almost every single day this is used. So it just takes forever for me to get through this. And I've heard other people say the same thing. It's taken a lot of people forever to get through this product. So I am still confident that I will finish this before the end of the year, but pretty steady progress. Mask. For M, I have my Proactive Refining Mask. I only used this once in the last month, but at least I used it once in the last month. Is the package getting a little bit thinner? Maybe. I still have a long way to go. Should I set a goal to use it twice in the month of February? I'm gonna try and use this twice in the next month. For the letter N, I have my Maybelline eyeliner in the shade Stormy Navy. I'm wearing this today. I really actually am wearing it on my top lashes and my waterline. It doesn't really show up on my waterline. It's very subtle and it disappears pretty quickly, but it's beautiful on the top line. Unfortunately, this pencil is not retractable, so I cannot measure my progress. I did not know that when I put it into the project. But I rolled it up a little and then tried to roll it back down and realized I couldn't. So yeah, hopefully I can finish this year. We will see. I have used it a handful of times in the last month, and I like a navy eyeliner. For the letter O, I have my Olay body wash. This is a big guy, and I cannot see through the packaging at all. But this is the body wash I have been using since the introduction of this project, and it'll be interesting to see how long it takes me to use it up. It definitely feels a little bit lighter than it did a month ago. So this is what I'm working on. I'm going to keep working on it until it's gone. It is a moisturizing body wash. There's really no bubbles. It doesn't suds up, which is weird. I definitely think of a body wash as something that suds up and makes me feel squeaky clean. This does not do that, but my skin has been loving it. The reason I started working on this one first is because it is dry out, and I thought, well, if I need some moisture, this would be a good time to use this. So it has been keeping my skin fairly moisturized, so that's good. For P, I have my Pond's Cold Cream. This was also in the 2020 Vision Project pan. I did not finish it. I moved it over to this project. I use this every single night of my life to loosen up the waterproof mascara that I use every day. And I am making progress. We are down to the flower right about here. I think you guys can see through the packaging. We have definitely gotten through the widest portion of the bottle container. So yeah, we're getting there. For R, I have my Revlon foundation. I use this most of the time. I'm currently also panning Bare Minerals original foundation, the powder foundation, and I was using that as a setting powder, and it was going really slowly. And then my friend Callie suggested I try to use it as a foundation because she loves that foundation so much and she recommends it. And it's been a long time since I've actually used that as a foundation, and yeah, I like it also. I like both. I like them both equally. But so I've been using the powder foundation from Bare Minerals every morning for the last week or so in an attempt to use it up and move it out because it's just a really tiny sample size. So this one's been on hold for about a week. But other than that, I've been using this every single day. I feel like we're getting there. I feel like the end is near on this. What you see on the sides is not the actual fill line. It's lower than that. I just haven't scraped away the product from the sides, but we are getting there on this guy. A couple more months, a few more months. For the letter S, I have my SK2 Radical New Age Moisturizer. I use this at nighttime. It is recommended for day and night, but I use a moisturizer with SPF during the day. So this is my nighttime moisturizer. I use it every single night. I'm very consistent with it, and I am, there we go. Can you see it? No. I'm making progress. I think we're down to like here. And we were like up to here last month. So we're getting there. We're slowly getting there. If you don't know, SK2 is a very expensive product, so it's not something I just want to pile on my face to say, check, I finished it. You know, I'm using the tiniest amount and dragging it out as long as humanly possible because it's a really high-end moisturizer. Whether that means it's better, I don't know, but it's really expensive. So I'm just using just enough every night to make my skin feel moisturized, and that's it. There is no overusing of products in this house. For the letter T, I have my Leap perfume from The Body Shop. And the Progress line is directly below my intro line. I don't know if you could see the pink and then the red. Yeah, you could see that. We are at the widest part of this bottle and it is going slow. I am splitting my time with this and a solid perfume that I have in another project. So I don't use this every single day, but at least half the days of the month I use this, and I'm looking forward to getting past this extremely wide part. I think my progress will move a lot faster once that happens. I am hoping to have this finished by summer. I don't know if that's possible, but regardless, I think this will definitely be out by the end of this project on December 31st. For you, I have my Urban Decay Stag eye pencil. This is a rollover from the project last year. I made the tiniest amount of progress. My progress was not great, but it has slowed down since I've added all these other eyeliners into my project. For the longest time, this was the only eyeliner I was working on, and so progress was pretty steady, but now I have a blue eyeliner and black eyeliner and black eyeshadow that I'm using as an eyeliner. So things are slowing down a bit, but I have been using this, and the progress is tiny, but there is progress. Right there. Not much, but I'll take it. For V, I have my Victoria's Secret lip balm. This was in the experiment last year. Did not finish it, but I love this lip balm so much and I'm enjoying every minute of it. This is where we're at currently. So I'm still using it twice a day very consistently. It's a great lip balm. I love it. We'll get there. For the letter W, I have my J.R. Watkins body scrub. I don't love this body scrub. It's okay. It's not great. It's very oily. The part of my body that I would like to scrub the most is probably my feet. Unfortunately, I am seriously afraid of a slip and fall in the shower with this thing. I mean, if I put this on my feet, I'm like a baby deer trying to stand for the first time. Like, my legs are wobbling trying to make sure I don't slip and fall. So it's a little scary. I do also use this on my hands and my arms, but I'm not really motivated to work on this. I am still gonna try and get through it this year, but yeah, I just miss my Bliss body scrub that I used last year that I love so much. This is no Bliss. That's all I could say. This is no Bliss. We're not going to talk about X. We're not going to talk about Y. That leads us with Z. For the letter Z, I chose my Laura Mercier highlight in the shade 01. The Z is for the number 0. And goodness, this is gorgeous. I am wearing it today. This is what it looks like currently. I might be flattening it out a bit more. I just kind of take my brush and skim it across the top. It's gorgeous. I am loving every minute of this highlighter, and although it's hard to think about it when I imagine a day in the not too distant future when my skin has more wrinkles and is lost some of its youth that it currently has, this will be my everyday highlighter or something like this. I mean, there's a reason why these kind of highlighters are recommended for mature skin. They really are gorgeous and magical. They have that lit from within glow. There's nothing sitting on top of your skin. When you buff it in, it just looks like you have a natural God-given highlight, and that is a beautiful thing for somebody with aging skin. That being said, I'm aging, but I'm not like aging. I'm enjoying this so much, and I'm so glad I put this in the project. The highlighters I was trying to pan for the last 2 years were good, but they weren't perfect, and this is kind of perfect. I love it. So I'm enjoying this very, very much. That's everything I have to talk to you guys about today as far as the progress I've been making in this project. I don't think I'm gonna have any empties for next month either. We're in it for the long haul. This is a marathon, not a sprint. We'll see. If there is an empty for next month, I will be shocked. But for now, I'm not expecting there to be any empties next month either, based on what I'm looking at in front of me. But I do see myself being able to finish a lot of these before the finale. All right, guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.